Hi, 50 success stories. In the past 15 years, I have over 50 success companies to tell a story, to engineer success stories, which they think that is impossible and make it possible. I reduce a lot of time from various industries and various job functions. So I'm going to showcase you what is that. So let's just take a look. The next one. Okay. Excel is an amazing tool. Amazing. If you give these tools in the hand of an Excel reporting expert, then you can unleash the full potential because Excel has a powerful tool called Excel VBA macro. It can do wonders. It can automate a lot of things that ordinarily Excel user would never think is possible. And I proved it over the past 15 years with over 500 corporates. They learn the advanced Excel technique and skill, thereby reducing their time significantly. How significantly? I'll show you that. Siemens, a group of finance, they need to master the basic Excel advanced level, including macro programming. They need to improve the workflow report tester. And then they learn, and I coach them how to generate their report faster. And their head says it reduced by 95% of time. At that time, I was like 95% of the time. What's that? No big deal. But this is 95%. Now, after 15 years, I recollect all this, and I find that it's 95% of the time. That means 1 hour can reduce to just few minutes. Guardian finance functions consider thousands of rows of data from multiple worksheets into a single report and then upload to the SAP system manually. A very time consuming. How time consuming? Because it takes 3 days with error to 3 minutes with zero human errors. How? Consulting, because it's too tough for them to learn macro and they don't want to learn also because it's just too tough. Not I'm trained as a software engineer, so I know all. I was trained very well on this. I also write the end system for e-government project right during the year 2000. So together with the software team, so I know how to write and I know how to solve the software programming by writing flowchart, use case, and divide conquers. All these things I teach in my Excel VBA class. The next one, the Shao Bindulu, right? Never fly there, right? Although they say I want to fly you there, right? I was like, I didn't know that they really can fly me to Binduru, right? I'm based in KL. So the HR team, the HR need a time attendance report to manage staff. They already have a time attendance system, but the thing is that they are still so complicated because there are many staff, contractors, visitors. They want to track the times over time, over issue time, and because of this project, I put one of the most useful Excel calculator functions in my Excel formula guides. So you can get it for free in on my LinkedIn. Now, engaging Excel reporting consulting. Yes, again, right? They need me to write them a solution. So the tracking data is so complicated, right? And at one point, I almost give up, right? That's why I say it's impossible, right? But I thank the HR team. The HR team encouraged me. Yeah, you can do it after they see my work, right? They say, yeah. Sometimes I also need encouragement from my clients. So we finally create a solution to generate report within a few minutes. So it's impossible to generate that from an impossible, right? Generate the time attendance. I mean here, it's simple to generate the time attendance manually. So now they want to they they done it. So again, Excel VBA. The fourth one is a video audio conference company, a sales call center team. So they need to generate an agent to account report fast. Staff need to understand the formula entered by manager, but manager couldn't help. Haha. Well, they couldn't help because yet, right? I will say yet. Need to generate month-to-month billing report and answer the complex formula. So attend one day Excel intensive training, understand and able to apply in different types of report immediately. So really understanding of Excel knowledge from 20% to 80%, right? This awareness, the understanding, just to add a few more important and I mean, I can list out to you, right? The advanced function is sum if, count if, but the thing is, how can you apply it in your job function? In my training, I'll guide you that. Less international SOS, the IT department, even the IT department, the process report for IT license usage money. I help them to generate IT license faster report, reduced by 20% time. SASA, a finance team reporting to different department, HR, sales, they are doing it manually. So I write a few code to automate their process, and generate report into PDF and automatically send to designated key person. It's all automated. From few hours to 1 minute. Just a click of a button. A&A Chesterfield, manufacturing HR, tracking manpower for freelance workers, foreign workers, according to the work done, counting manually. So they attended my Excel reporting class. We provide success. Complex, so complex. I didn't know that it can be so complex, but it's a combination of Excel functions that is still a wonder, right? So I didn't able to track their success yet. So Medtronics sales department, they generate multiple version of quotations manually every day. So they've been doing this for the past few years. So after engaging me, now they are able to create a button. Help them to create a button to generate multiple version of quotation tests fast without expensive quotation system software. It used to take hours to generate different versions of quotation, but it now reduced to less than 1 minute. Right, less than 1 minute. Few hours to less than 1 minute. This is a real case study, right? Otherwise, I will show you that. Nevis finance team, they want to generate report to HSBC Singapore manually. So we need a solution to automate various part of process. So all this is done with the private and there's no private and confidential data there, right? It's just a number of the columns that I need to know the spec. So from 1 hour to a transaction of 1 minute, right? 1 hour. They do it every single hour. They do it every single day. So they need to do it. They reduce a lot of time, right? If you can follow me, if you can believe what I say, right? Live Chain, together with the Busan Malaysia, it's an education field. I used to write a game detail with paper and pen. They used to write with game and paper, right? You can familiar. The game can be that, but then they develop tools to keep track because they need to managing a group of university students, so from one university to another university student. So the engagement to develop a tools to help them to keep track the share trading, right? It's so exciting and interesting, right? See my program is used by they put five laptop on a long bench, the table, and then the unit students rushing here and there to get the counting, right? I was there. I was like, yes, my software is being used by many university students. Right? From a messy, now it's a tidy and systematic, paperless, and accuracy. Right? So, and they can tell the result very fast. Oh, I should use this in my upcoming team building. Yeah, that's a good idea. Next, Mr. DIY sales. I'm sure you know that, right? The retail industry. So they create more different charts. So they want to. One of the staff come and then say, "I want to create a chart that's dynamically changed." So I'm not only show them how to dynamic change, I help them to show them how to less space, show the same chart in the less space and easier to see the data, such as formatting, which they don't expect it, but I tell them anyway, right? Because I am a consultant. I want to improve you, and when you engage me, I want to improve you uh, beyond your expectation. Motorsport sales company, they record according to a certain pattern manually. So I write a solution to record the patterns automatic. I think here is where I use red X. Impossible to record multiple worksheet fast. Yeah, there's a solution for that. Meditech Media, right? I even have a testimony for Meditech, medical industry. Need a database system for doctors, right? They have a doctors, I don't really know what is exactly there, right? Because I was young the time, and it's not good to know also, right? So I know there's maybe some clinics, some doctors, right? They need to keep track of the journals and publications. So I create a solution to help the doctors to locate the journal fast. So by doing that, they can more focus on their research rather than updating, and all this done in Excel. So it's a simplified process of learning for doctors. The doctor didn't learn Excel with me, right? But Meditech Medias engaged me. AstraZeneca, right, in the sales department, really create metrics reporting for regional marketing. Create simulations tools. Oh, I tell you, this is a few months project, man, and I didn't know Excel can use to that level. So again, I use some Excel, not a lot of Excel functions. I go to their HQ. The time is at Surya, something like that, right? It's the same flow with Nestle. So I'm not sure if they're still there, right? That was 3 years ago. So LTT Malaysia sales department, right, need to update sales report on monthly and weekly basis. So I created a useful formulas and Excel techniques to help them automate 50% of manual work done previously. 50%, yeah. So it used to take hours to prepare, now cut by half of the time. Benefit to 5 sales executives and senior manager. I think they're still using my tools. LTT Malaysia, same. In the next team, finance team, need to generate a commission report fast. Engage me, use sell reported. I create a complex formula and explaining well the solution. LTT Malaysia HR departments, right? It analyzed various leaf type according to a certain pattern. So we created a complex service to extract certain leaf and duration fast. So this is in relationship to the Shell project, right? So that's about attendance. So that's why I find that this is important. I'd put it into the Excel formula guide. So it improves a HR data analysis skill. Let's Uni Malaysia sales department need a quicker way to generate commission based on multiple tier manually. So I crafted an excellent formulas to help over 20 sales admin to automate the process to generate commission. So from 3 hours in a nutshell, right, 3 hours to with mistake, yeah. So now it's just 1 second. Hey Group sales department need an interactive sales demonstration in PowerPoint, like a special calculator that works on PowerPoint. So I deliver the request within 2 days, right? So it's just the urgent cases. Happy customer making impossible into possible. New mix, engineer firm, right? Account. So they need to itemize the billing system. At the moment they do it manually. So they engage me as a report to create itemized building systems faster, reduce from hours of stress and unfulfillment to 1 second. 1 second. Long hub groups operations to need to produce a duty roster report faster. So I taught the operation manager, area sales managers, right, how to create that duty roster report faster. Swift, the one of the largest financial institute, right, HQ in Belgium, and they are located at now they are located at this Bangsa South, right? I went there a few times, right? Finance department produce a finance report manually, so they engage me to learn Excel programming and automate the process effectively, so that they can automate. So I basically teach them a few rounds of Excel file programming VBA. So again, they learn how to turn the impossible to possible by themselves, right? So now they can really write their finance report faster. So that's cool. Now BB Homes marketing department need to produce label. So this is why I don't really quite remember much already. But I did record it. I did capture this moment, right? TMF Labuan finance. This is not a training, so can't remember much. TMB Labuan, I fly to Labuan to do a few rounds of training for the finance team. So one of the cases is I generate certificate to clients. No, they generate certificate to clients manually, right, to their corporate clients directly. So now I have to automate the process of certification, combining Power, Excel, and Word from an hour to less than 1 minute per certificate. Maybe it's a muish, maybe it's not, right? So, but it's more than that. So PD break, the accounting departments, I help generate. They now generating expenses reported manually without right formula. So they learn and apply a useful Excel function. Now, what can they do? 1 day to 20 minutes or less. 1 day. Horisa VCOM, operation engineering. Project management, warranty and maintenance report manually without right formula. So project management, operating, engineering. I think they do some tower things. Yeah, battery for the power. So the learn essential formulas. I went to their PG office. So I teach them how to use the formulas. I teach the engineer to do that, and they apply immediately to SCC report. And then what is it? The engineer is so happy, and then it's like, how can this be done, right? I've been using years of a very manual way. Now it's semi-automate. It can be further automate right into less than 1 minute. So that's the goal. Sapura Kanchana operation team. They have some drill somewhere everywhere at the time many years ago. So there were some synchronized letters, or there's an operation. There's another team from uh the oil rig, right? That one is even crazy. Faster ways to create a personalized letter, improve speed of producing personalized letter. Genpack, a finance, again in PJ, aging report manual done. Now apply and combining the right formulas to generate aging report faster, reduce time to analyze and produce. Manifred in client sales, produce quotation with products photos fast. Learn and apply complex formulas to select right functions photo in Excel fast without investing access. Right, you can, right. It's a good option also. Right? Faster to produce quotation to customer. LTT Malaysia, finance and operations need to calculate wastage. Oh yeah, huh? Reduce wastage intensive. Engage me again, right? If you recall, I just did that for them. So create complex formula and reduce time to produce that. Petrofat operation need to generate a HSE report, and that HSE report is something to do with like the rolling 7 quarters report, something like that. Right. So they learn to apply a complex formula to generate rolling. Yes, rolling here. So now it's automating the process. Last time they need to copy and paste, right? Sounds familiar. Macistone operation, tracking wastage manually. So create a form to input a user form in Excel VBA to input the wastage to each stone cut. Easier to input. Reduce time to input and generate report without human error. Sandbox Malaysia finance team need to understand and create a faster way to generate collections report. So I taught and applied the right formula to generate a collection report. It's a faster way to generate a report. Well, didn't track their achievement. Tar UVC College operation need to determine student marks and generate reports. So I trained a group of lecturers, attended the Excel function formula and applied various formulas to generate report faster. From a stressful now is a happy lecturers, right? I think right, they don't have to worry about those rates, just scoring, and just concentrate on giving their better lecturing process. Hubson's finance team need to prepare a planning report faster, so engage me to coach several staff right in. I went to their Sunbrand HQ to learn and apply the right formulas into the said report. From a stressful finance and account staff, right, I grew a happy one now. Unilever, the finance team, they need the awareness of the Excel macro. So obviously, attend Excel macro class. Yes, they engage me and learn the new skills for future development. You can see the recommendations on my LinkedIn sections, right? Unilever will write about this. So if you say that is it real one, right? Just look at that. Capco operation need a intelligent way to capture timesheet attendance report. So they learn and apply a complex formula and replies. You can see that they learn and apply the complex, not the simple, but the complex. But if it's complex, you can learn, you can become a happier and greater productivity. Portras InStep, I flew all the way to Kate, education, producing CGPA report. One of the case study is CGPA report. So they learn and apply the complex one to CGPA report. Again, they are a group of happier lecturers. Mathematics Center Education produce a math sheet for kids. Produce a math exercise sheets fast from hours to 1 second. And over 500 companies I trained, right? Mostly finance, accounts, sales, admin, operations. Need to know the master the shortcut which they don't know, then they learn this one and then faster ways to produce that. Hey Group operation team, they consolidate over 1,000 employee evaluation form in Excel format for an airline into a single master report manually. That airline is Asia. Remember last time they want to do a reconstruction, right? At that time I cannot write, but then now they already completed. So they engage me as an Excel reporter expert to automate the process. So impossible to consolidate between short timeline manually. They're aware of that, so they engage me. So now making it possible. Pamil account in Johor need to find the right way to sum the construction cost but face a routing issue. So engage me and provide a solution that they have been looking for months. On the spot, happier account staff improve account process accurately. Orisa Recom account department need an easier way to identify items to prepare bank reconciliation payment, account payable listing. Attended my training and learned the new formula to search item without getting confused. No. Now I'm very clear now. Start apply the new Excel skills and become happier. And that is just the 43. And you can learn more in my LinkedIn. Just looking here and then my content is here. And thanks for watching. And I see you very soon. God bless you. God bless Asia. Together we excel before 50.